Alright, hello everybody. This is Sir Adrian back here after a little hiatus. Apologies to anyone else who may be following along this game for that. I moved on over to Europe for some studies, so I was quite busy with that and have been the last 2 days since I got over here. But I'm getting a little bit less busy now with time and I'll definitely have time to get back into things now again. So then we're on turn 10, where we are currently in the spring 1918. So, playing as the USA still. So we have 24 IPP to spend. So we're going to spend, I believe it was 24. I had changed it when I was calculating this. Um, Here and made a mistake. It might have been 27. So if that's wrong, the 24, we'll just save those extra 3 IPP and not spend them anyways, and we can correct that after, but I believe it's 24. So for that, or with that rather, we'll spend 2 to try to influence Japan, 1 to try to influence Brazil. We won't be buying that mountain infantry. We'll get cavalry for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and then 3 infantry for 6, and that'll bring us up to 24. So we'll go ahead and roll for Brazil and Japan. So this one here will be for the Japanese, this one will be for Brazil. Japan, we need a 3 or less, and Brazil, 3 or less as well for a success. Miss on both. In terms of combat, we'll have a couple. We'll have this early cavalry. Will attempt to attack along with this infantry. Actually, no, just the early cavalry. along with 2 of these infantry. Or actually, we'll go with an infantry and an artillery. Yeah, we'll do that. Into the heartlands. We'll have an infantry in Appalachia walk into the southwestern United States. And the mountain infantry in Appalachia walk into the Carolinas. Oh, actually, we won't do that one. We'll do this one. Not the other one though. Didn't. Oh, that's still ours. Never mind. Hmm. Yeah, I think we'll leave that out. Actually, I think this artillery, instead of taking part in that attack, we'll keep it here. So just the infantry coming from New Orleans and the cavalry. Yeah, and that's it. And I think we'll try to take Quebec with this one infantry and this infantry from New England. I don't think. Hmm. Actually, no. Well, we'll just leave. We'll try to attack into Ottawa instead. Okay, so that should be it for attacks. So we'll go ahead and roll everything. We'll start with the one in the Heartlands. So this infantry, he does have to cross a river. So on the first round of combat, he'll be down to a 1. And now I think about it quick, early infantry. Okay, yeah, they attack at a 1 regardless, so it doesn't matter. In this version, forgot about that. We'll roll that. Ooh, well, I was not expecting that. But his early colonial gets to defend at a 2. Wow, I was not expecting that at all. That's great for us though. Kick the Brits out, reclaim the heartlands. So that is worth 2 IPP. So the Brits go down by 1, 2, and we go back up to 21. Perfect. Da, 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 da. Yeah, and then the auto attack. So we'll have 2 at 1. He'll have 1 defending at a 3 because the city gives it a boost. I believe militia. Yeah, they're already at a 2, so he'll be at a 3 because the city gives him a boost. So we'll roll R2 at 1. Nothing. His at 3. Nothing. We'll press the attack. 2 at 1. Ooh, so close. 1 at 3. Nothing. And we'll try one more time. Might as well. So 2 at 1. Hey, that's the hit we needed. And he gets 1 at 3 still. And a miss. Perfect. So Ottawa is now under American control. And that's closed. And I think that should have been removed in the British turn, I do believe. We'll actually do some raiding quick while we're down here. We'll raid the East African line. So subset +2. Black's the attacker, red is the defender. Okay, so 5 to 3. So we take off the 1 damage. Or, yeah, 1 damage on the East African line. It's closed. And we'll try to raid the East Asian line as well while we're at it. Same thing. Black is the attacker, but +1 because it's a coastal submarine. Okay, and that doesn't matter either. So 2 damage again on the East African line. So 3 damage total from the Brits. So, excuse me, down to 38 IPP. Otherwise, that is it for attacks. Non-combat, we'll walk this artillery into the heartlands. We'll walk this infantry unit and this infantry unit into the heartlands. We'll bring this tank into We'll rail it into Chicago. And I think that's it. Yeah, that'll be it for non-combat movement. So now just place our units. One infantry in New Orleans. Cavalry in New Orleans. Cavalry southeastern United States. Cavalry in Appalachia. Cavalry in Chicago. And cavalry in the northeastern U.S. Put one in the Great Lakes too. And then these two infantry units, we're going to place those over in San Francisco to join everybody else there. So that's it for combat. Non-combat, not going to be a whole lot. We're going to move this American coastal sub. Yeah. We'll move it one. We'll move this coastal sub down one. This is all staying as is. And yeah, that's staying as. I think that is it. So the Americans are going to collect 21 plus our trade with Venezuela and Brazil. So 23. Unless there's an extra 2 APP, but I think we're at 24. Makes sense. So 23 for the next turn. And now we will hand things on over to the Germans again, I believe. So good luck to them.